What is up, guys? It's patriciafitnessblender.com, and I am so excited to bring you day one of my newest Build a Booty program. If you couldn't guess, this program will be focused on our glutes, and we're going to kick things off with day one, glute foundations. For this workout, you will need a set of dumbbells, something moderate to heavy. I will guide you along the way. I will also be using a band, but if you do not have a band, that's completely fine. I will show you some modifications. I'm so excited to kick off this program. I know you're excited too. Go ahead and get everything you need and join me on the mat. Want to help us continue creating free workouts? Join Fitness Blender channel membership on YouTube and get access to exclusive workout videos, plus 5, 10, and 30-day challenges. Or become an FB Plus subscriber on fitnessblender.com for unlimited access to all of our exclusive workouts, training programs, and subscriber-only features at the best price. All right, guys, welcome to day one of our 5-day booty challenge. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the timer in just a second. We're gonna start with a quick warm up. Each exercise is gonna be 30 seconds on. Let's go. Who is stoked for this? I know, I am. All right, we're gonna start with the hip opener. So left leg planted, right knee comes up and around. We're doing little rainbows with our leg. All right, join me, guys. Up and around. All right, so a 5-day booty challenge. What does that include? Well, we're not going to be doing straight up glutes booty for all of the 5 days. We are going to be doing 3 focus days on the glutes, and then 2 of the days will be more general fitness, complementary fitness, core cardio, all the things. All right, switch sides. Because if you did glutes every single day, it might be a little tough. I mean, you could certainly do it, but we definitely don't want to burn you out. So this will give you a nice, well-rounded week of exercises. We're going to go into an inchworm to the world's greatest stretch. Coming up. All right, so end of your mat. Go ahead and fold forward, inchworm your way out into a plank. One leg comes up into a lunge, reach for the sky, come back down and switch. Reach for the sky and switch. Go at your own pace. If you hear your back crack, you get bonus points. Just kidding. All right, hop it on up gently, carefully. We're gonna go into some reverse lunges, so top of mat. You're gonna go 90-90 with your legs, come back up and switch. Go at your own pace. We're not doing cardio right now or today, although your heart rate may go up. We just wanna wake up the body. We have some good mornings coming up. All right, so feet underneath your hips, fingertips behind the ears. You're pushing your butt back. Back is nice and flat. You're feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Come back up and squeeze. Go at your own pace. If you want to hang out here for a second because you feel the stretch, by all means do that. We're going to be working out a lot of this posterior chain, so give it some love. All right, legs nice and wide. Come down, reach down as far as you can. Reach over to one side. Hold for a second. Crawl your way over to the other. Hold for a second. You can also hang out in the middle here, really pushing yourself down so you can feel the stretch in between. You can come up and down, up and down. All right, gently, carefully come back up. Give me some butt kickers. We're not going fast. We're not running right now. We're just waking up the lower body, guys. Woo! Who is so excited for this challenge? I love working out lower body. It makes me feel so strong. It is the foundation of everything. All right, give me some air squats. So feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. You're gonna come down into a squat and come back up. If you wanna hang out down here, maybe push those knees out, giving yourself a little bit more of a stretch. Do you? Squeeze your butt as you come up. Our first exercise is gonna be a Romanian deadlift. So start thinking about what weights you wanna select for that. I tend to go a little more on the heavier side, so I'm gonna choose 25 per hand. You do what works best for you. Let's get started, guys. No time to waste here. Same as your good mornings. Your feet are gonna be underneath your hips. Your bells are gonna be at your side. You're gonna hinge. You're gonna come up, okay? Your butt pushes back. You're closing a door with your butt, and you're coming back up. Let's go. So, feet underneath the hips. You're gonna go ahead and hinge. Neck is nice and neutral, aligned with your spine. You're coming down, you're coming up. You're feeling that in your hips, you're feeling that in your butt, you're feeling that in your hamstrings, all the things. You're tracing those weights along your leg. I like to say you're shaving your legs with your weights. Try to keep your shoulders back. I know, it's a lot of stuff to remember, guys. It's a lot. Just do your best. Just try to make sure that your beautiful back is nice and straight. All right, we're gonna go into a split squat. Same weights. If you can use one weight if it's too heavy. Right leg planted, left leg comes back. You're on a railroad. Your weights are at your side. You're coming down, you're coming up. If you wanna give me a little bit more glute bias, give me a little bit more behind you. Come down and up, okay? Let's go. I'm gonna do a little bit more glute bias. So my foot in the back is further back. And I'm putting a lot of my weight in that front leg. And my chest is not upright and lifted for this. If you wanna do it the old school split squat way, that's cool too. Down and up like you're on an elevator. You're gonna feel it either way, I promise. Especially if you're going heavier. Woo! All right, guys. Front rack squat with a pause. I'm using my same weights, still 25 pounds per hand. You do what works best for you. You can use one as a goblet if that's a little too dicey. You could also do a body weight, okay? Pick them up, rack them up, let's go. Pop them up, feet a little wider than shoulders. You're gonna go ahead and come down into your squat, pause, come back up and push, okay? You're sitting down in a chair, you're having a little thought, you're coming back up. You can't rest for long. Down and up. Go at your own pace. Keep that chest upright. Squeeze your butt as you come up. You have 8. Ooh, we're gonna do that again. 2 more times. Breathe, evaluate your weights. Do you wanna go heavier? If you do, now's the time. That's why I love 3 rounds. All right, guys, we have about 8 seconds. Going back into that RDL. Breathe with me, breathe. All right, let's go. Pick them up, feet underneath the hips. You're pushing your booty back. You're tracing those weights. You're coming back up. You don't need to go all the way to the ground, okay? Once you feel that stretch, that's what you need to feel. You don't need to overextend yourself here. Keep your core nice and tight. Keep your back nice and flat. I always laugh because there's so many rules, I guess, when you work out. I know it feels impossible sometimes. All right, good job. But don't let that stress you out. You got this, okay? It takes a while, and then things become memory, and you don't have to think about it as much. We're gonna go into that split squat. So whatever side you didn't do that one. My left foot is planted, right leg comes back, you're going down and up. If you wanna give me that glute bias, go back a little further. Your torso's leaned a little bit forward. You're coming down and up. Choose your own adventure, gang. Push with that forward foot. You have 14. All right, good job. We had that front rack squat with a pulse on deck. Woo! Good. Put them down for a second, shake it out. Front rack squat with a pulse, goblet, both, body weight. Choose your own adventure. And breathe with me, guys, okay? Use your breath. Pick them up, let's go. Pop them up onto your shoulders. If you can't, do them suitcase style. Down into your squat, pause, come back up and squeeze. Chest is upright. We should be able to awkwardly stare at each other in the eyes right now if we were in person together. Good work. 12. Woo! Good. Little break. Going back into that last round. Evaluate your weights. Do what you got to do. Grab your water if you need to. We're going to start with that RDL. Last time doing these. And then we'll move on. Yay for us. All right. Let's go, guys. Pick them up. Feet underneath the hips. You're closing the door with your booty. Let's go. Hinge and up. Feeling that in your booty, feeling it in your hamstrings, and coming back up. Protect your core, protect your spine. Whoo, hoo, hoo. We're getting all the heavy stuff out of the way, guys. This is going to be our last round of heavy, I promise. Good. Put them down, shake it out. We're going to do some reverse lunges instead of the split squat because we have to even it out. So top of mat, dumbbells at your side, reverse and switch. Okay? All right, let's go. Pick them up. Top of mat, 1 foot plants, reverse back into your lunge. Knees are at 90-90. Push back up with that front leg. Switch. Try to keep your chest upright. Your grip strength is being tested. You got this. Almost there. 10. Woo! All right, guys. Last one. Front rack squat with a pause. Gather yourself. Last one before our water break, okay? You got this. Whew. All right, pick them up. Ooh. Pop them up. Let's go. Feet a little wider than hips. Sink down in that chair. Pause. And up. Squeeze. Down, pause. Up, squeeze. Ooh. You got this, 20 seconds. You got 7. Woo. Guys, you earned yourself a water break. Grab some water, towel off. Join me on the mat for our second block of work. All right, guys, welcome back. We're gonna start with a glute bridge march. I'm gonna use a band. So I'm gonna have the band right over my knees. Come down onto the mat. You don't have to use a band if you don't have one. Totally fine. You can do this without. You're gonna go ahead, bring your hips up and march it out. Okay, for the full duration. You can also come down in between each march if you need to. All right, join me, let's go. Hips come up. You're gonna bring your knee up towards your chest and march. Really try to connect those heels. Pretend they're stuck in mud, I always say this, and you're trying to pull them towards your booty, but they're stuck in mud. Okay, that's how you will activate your glutes. Good job, guys. Try to keep your hips up if you can. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Stand it on up. We're gonna go into a little squat, tap out. So with the band, you're gonna go into a squat, tap, tap. If you don't have the band, you can still do it, okay? This is gonna be a little tough, but you got this. All right, let's go. Get down into your squat. You don't have to go all the way to 90. Even halfway is good. You're gonna feel this. Tap, tap. Tappity tap, guys. I know it doesn't sound hard, but once you get to, I'd say this point, you're gonna start feeling it. Try to stay low. Tap it out. Oh yeah, who's feeling it? Sorry guys. All right, we're gonna go back into that march. You just have to laugh, okay? You just have to laugh. Breathe with me, gang. All right, we're gonna go back into that glute bridge march with or without the band. Just because you don't have a band doesn't mean you can stop. So just so you know, okay? All right, let's go. So bring those hips up. Make sure they're nice and square, and then start your marches. If you want a little spicy bonus, put a weight on your hips. You're probably like, excuse me, ma'am? What? I know, I'm sorry. Good work, guys. Almost there. We have 8. All right, gently come down. We're gonna hop back up, go into that squat tap out. Adjust your band if you have one. Again, if you don't have a band, you're not exempt from doing these, okay? You can still do them. All right, let's go. Get down into your squat, side to side. Tappity tap. If you want to feel it more, go down lower. We're not doing speed here. We're really feeling as we push our leg out, okay? We have a beautiful finisher coming up. Again, banded or not, here we come. Good job, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, tap your booty, a little shake out. We're gonna go into a hip thrust with some pulses, with some upper pulses. So you're gonna give me a thrust, pulse, and down, okay? That's it. We're just doing it for 3 minutes. You gotta laugh, guys. All right, and if you don't have a band, do the same thing without the band. Let's go. So up into your bridge, give me a pulse, and down. Up, pulse, down. Up, pulse, down. You go at your own pace. You feel the pump in your booty yet? You don't need 4 hours of working out in the gym to work out your glutes, okay? All right, guys, we have 13. Quick little rest, and then we're gonna do it again. All right, quick little rest, guys, not for long. And we're gonna do it again, okay? But I'm gonna give you a challenge. All right. Hips up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. I'm here with you. 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. You've done harder things than this, guys. I promise. What's 2 more minutes of your life? Less than that. Woo, hoo, hoo. I feel it. I feel it too. I'm shaking. Three, 2, 1. Now you're really gonna hate me for this last one, but that's okay. That's why we're here, because we're gonna grow your booty, okay? You're gonna stay up, guys. Hips up. You're gonna just pulse. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. And if you feel your butt right now, it should feel like a peach. The beautiful peach that it is. You're cultivating that peach. You only have 30 seconds. Only. Stay up here with me. If I have to shake, you have to shake. Just kidding. Just kidding. Take a break if you need to, but come right back and join us. You got this. We're almost done. This is the last part of the workout, you guys. They don't call it a finisher for nothing. No words. There are no words. Okay. Holy moly. We're gonna go into our cool down. How's your booty feeling? We're gonna go into a nice little figure four. So bring your right ankle over your left knee. You can do this seated, or you can also lay down, hook your hands underneath this leg and pull towards you. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'll tell you when to switch, okay? Yeah, this is gonna help with the burn that you just experienced. How are we feeling, guys? You feeling pumped? Pull that knee towards you and let's switch sides. So left ankle goes over right knee. You're hooking under, you're pulling towards you. You're breathing, you're feeling that in your outer booty, the booty that we just worked. So give it some love. I know some of you are gonna be like, what was that? Because guess what? I didn't plan on doing that until I was on the ground. All right, let's go into a nice little wide leg stretch. Bring your legs nice and wide. Forward fold into that. You can go on one side or the other, whatever feels good for you right now. Yeah, I didn't plan on doing the pulses. I was just gonna do this straight up, like, you know, the hip thrust pulse down for those 3 minutes, and I thought that was gonna be bad enough. But I changed my mind at the last minute, so you're welcome. But I think you'll still love me after that. That was good. That was really good. All right, guys, we're gonna go into a nice little low lunge stretch on both sides. All right, oh yeah, oh yeah. Bring your left knee forward, right leg comes back. Stretch into that left leg. You can also come down onto the mat and get a deeper stretch going. You can push out with your elbow to knee. That should feel good too. And breathe. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, gently, carefully. Push with that knee. Sorry, with that elbow to knee. I can't think right now. Ooh. What was your favorite part? Did you like the heavy lifting or did you like more of like the accessory work? All right, let's go ahead and flip it on over onto our butt. Do a little forward fold with our legs nice and straight as you can. Even if you can't forward fold that far, that's okay. I just want you to feel the stretch in your hamstrings. So go as deep as you want. Oh wow, look, one of my socks is shorter than the other. I think this might be one of my kids' socks, so that's cool. Personally, I like doing both. I like the heavy lifting. I think you see results pretty quickly with heavy lifting, but the accessory work is also really important. And I love those, you know, little pulse exercises and the little burns you get from that. So they both have a place in my heart. All right, let's flip it on over. Let's go into a little child's pose, okay? So knees go nice and wide as your mat if you can. You're gonna sink those hips back into those heels, reach forward. Feel that stretch in your lats. We're just really letting our heart rates come down, giving our bodies a break from what we just did. So
So hope you guys join me for the duration of this program. I think you'll like it. I think it'll be fun. I can't wait to hear your feedback. I'm excited for the rest of the week. Make sure you take care of yourselves and your bodies. You nourish yourselves well during this week. And always, of course, but you got to give, your booty some nourishment. All right, guys, carefully, gently, come on up. If you need more stretching, please take the time to do so. We worked hard. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. Your workout is complete. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.